Hey everyone. Just wanted to make a video showing what I saw and how they fooled me and why I was bullish when I shouldn't have been. But I just want to go over this quick in the charts. And I want to show you where I think we are right now with SMCI. So let's look at the 5-minute here. I want to show you. So we had those big runs, like for instance yesterday, and you see how we gap up, and what we needed to happen to be bullish is for this 50 MA to cross through the 200. And the reason I was buying is this. I was watching NVIDIA, and this was my mistake. I should have just stayed with the technicals on SMCI and ignored NVIDIA. And I was thinking the news was going to help us pump, and that was a big mistake. So, lesson learned. You can't get it right all the time, and all we can do is learn from the mistakes we made. So, right here, NVIDIA's 200 had, or where was it? NVIDIA's 200 had already, or 50 already crossed through the 200. So, what I did was I thought SMCI was going to follow suit, which it didn't. And what happened is the 50 came up, looked like it was going to cross the 200, which told me if it crosses like NVIDIA did, we're coming up here to 12, 20. But instead, they pulled the bottom out and dropped us. Oh, that's the 3-minute. Yeah, so right here. It looked like the 50 was going to cross, and you need that 50 to cross to continue an uptrend. I want to show you the daily and what I'm looking at and why I'm buying at 880 levels and 860 levels. And I could be wrong, not financial advice, but here's what I'm seeing right now. I'm expecting us to react off of this trend. I do not like that the 50 is right here, because technically we could pull down and touch the 50 before reacting and going back up. But right now we're getting a good reaction on the 5-minute. Let me see. So what we need to see to happen to get out of bear territory here is we need a 50 to curl up. We need to retake the 50, curl through the 200. And then I think we're going to continue up. However, we have this, and this is the bottom trend line. And why I was buying yesterday, I thought this would be the bottom. Or where was that? Oh, hang on. It was this. Let me do this. I started here. Well, on my phone I had it. I had this trend line, and we kept bouncing off it. So like I bought calls here, bounce up, thinking the 50 is going to cross. It doesn't. We drop, bounce off the trend again. I bought calls here, and the reason I'm buying again, and I'm buying time. So April 5th calls were really cheap, so I got a bunch of those, and now we're setting up finally. You see how we're stair-stepping up, sort of? We need to react. We need the 50 to curl up and cross through the 200. And if that happens, I think it's looking good for a pump back into this channel here. But it's risky, so don't put everything in it. Hedge against it. I hedged with MSTR puts on my SMCI calls, and thank God I did, because the MSTR puts paid out good. Covered my potential losses on SMCI right now, and I'm just hoping to see us recover here. And like if you look here, after this downtrend, the 50 crosses, and now we go up. So what we don't want to see happen is the 50 cross below the 200 again, but I don't think we will, as long as we react off this trend on the daily. I think we should continue up. Now, what I showed in my chart Sunday was the 50 and the 200 being there. However, I'm leaning bullish, but I could be wrong. Not financial advice. So, sorry I was early. I jumped the gun. They fooled me. And I think they fooled a lot of traders who were looking at the same things I was. So, it pays to be patient. The thing I do not like is the RSI here. However, if you look at the RSI on the daily, you have a trend line here that we're right at. So that's what's making me think this trend is going to hold. And it's good for the RSI to reset. We are up above 70 for so long, and look at that. So if we can reset and reposition, we can bounce up here, I hope. So, not financial advice. Hope you guys are doing well. I know pullbacks suck, but and it's scary, and it's scary for me to keep buying. I even tell myself, man, I should just stay away until I can see. But I think these levels are great discounts right now. I know they're doing an offering, but I don't think the offering is going to be crazy bad for the stock. And AI's big right now, and I just don't think the run's over. I'm looking at SPY and the Dow, and they're holding their trends. So we got Powell tomorrow. I'm hoping that gives us the boost we need, because we need some we need some news to escape this downtrend we're currently in. So, all right, guys, I'll let you know if I see anything. If anything changes, I'm going to be watching closely. I'll make some videos, but I hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.